It's round 2 of the playoffs, and the Badgers take on the Windsor Lancers. During the regular season, they hold a 1-2 record against the Lancers, which included a massive 7-4 victory at Canada Games Park.
Every time we've played in Windsor, it's always been a hard game. We usually say that they're really good at their rink. If you've ever been to Windsor, it's a very small rink. Everything comes at you quick. So we definitely think that we could beat them, and obviously we saw that when we played them here. We beat them pretty good, and it just gave us confidence.
If you play a team 3 times and they get you the first 2 times, you got to bring your best the third night. You go into a playoff series against them. At some point there, if you prove that you can beat them in the regular season, that's great for just the confidence going into the postseason as well. So
coming home and beating them with authority on home ice kind of gave us a self-confidence against them going in, and we know that we can beat anyone.
Adam Berg was a top offensive performer, tallying 2 goals and 3 assists during their last regular season meeting.
Bergie's a great player. He works really hard and he's got skill. He's really fast, so he's always in the play, always buzzing around, and he's got a great release. So whenever you get him in some time and space, he's he's going to bury it.
You could describe him in one word. What would you describe him as?
Speed.
Just speed.
Yeah.
One word for Bergie. Off ice or on ice? I'll say on ice. On ice, I'll say one word. I'll say tenacious. I like that one from him. Or determined. Off ice, I'd say calm, actually. Pretty calm guy often. He's very monotone. Yeah, that's kind of how he is.
Now joined by my good friend Mitch Kane, and we're here for second round hockey action between the Brock Badgers and the Windsor Lancers.
In the regular season, the Lancers took the season series 2-1. However, the lone loss came in this very building, where Brock took a dominant 7-4 victory.
Puck one back by the Badgers is going to be taken by Ron Faison. Fired on it and scores! Firing it home, Jaden Better gets the Windsor Lancers on the board with a wire of a shot, goes past the pad of Bazran. Finds Holmes on the stretch. Holmes with speed. Holmes fires, pad save by Bazran. On the stock, collects the puck below the net. Round decent. Pivots, fires it, tipped on in, just goes wide. Fired in by Stock, off the glove. Back to Taylor. Taylor seeing a shot, fired in, off the post, it just squeaks on through the crease. Goaltender Nathan Torcha, won by Sean Olsen. Sean Olsen fails on the shot. Big hit by Justin Brack, takes down Mason Cone. Left back for Thiessen. 2 seconds, fires in, and just goes wide as that will draw the period to an end.
Your stick length, 2 stick lengths, you finish that check. You saw how they reacted before you stepped got hit. It's his first game back in 4 weeks. And they went off, they got all unhinged. So just finish your check. Play hard, play within the rules, but we can play a lot harder. Yeah. All right, okay. Come on,
Fires it on in, blocked it away. Left puck back, fired on in off the glove of Bazran and inks to the side of the net. Doc, back in 3%. Back in again from Melson. Melson fires it, looking for the 5-hole, but it's blocked away. Bench trying to work it to the low circle, fired up top, fired on, scores! Decision, fires it to the low corner on a nice pass by Spence. And the Lancers take a 2-goal lead. Pass out front, Brack winds, great pad save by Torchia, and it's blocked again. Great save by Stefano. Nice feed for Spence, fires it off the ringer. Rang the doorbell, no one's home as it goes high off the crossbar. Taken down hard was backed by Cone. It's Saucer, fit in, skirts across the crease. What a save by Torchia. If he blocked it into that chance.
Went down holding his face. I didn't quite see that one.
That was Cone coming here.
We got our game going. We're getting all sorts of pressure, all sorts of chances, eh? We're okay. Keep pounding these deep.
Can you get one? Can you get one? If you get one, everything changes. Can you get one? Yeah. Let's get one, and then we go. Come on, boys, come on.
Passing out in front. Blue scores! What a goal! Adam Berg again. Brings the Badgers within 1. Fantastic feed by Justin Bragg. Gets a pass. David Torchia. And the Badgers are within 1. Takes it to his forehand. Spins. Fires it loose into the glove Seeing eye shot, found its way through Brack. Look for DiDonato. Fires it, pad save, still is again, fired again. And a great save by Torchia. Badgers.
Whoa,
Oh, we got Cone steps along the puck. Fired on it. Tip back, great pad save. Still loose, great save by Badger again. Another one. Blocked off by Better. Pass out in front again, just past one. Schaefer fires it right to the grass, still loses the slot. But it's covered off by Gardner.
Defense has remained very tough so far in this third and final frame. They've got to somehow get this puck towards the inside.
Torchia looking, firing, blocked out in front. Badger's trying to work it through. Blocked in front, still loose. Inside the center net, covered up by Torchia.
Near brutal mistake from Torchia. Numerous body of the Lancers, what they've done all night long, just continue to block shots and bail out their goaltender on that one.
Roach, spin, rotating, cross ice, blocked off by Spence. He's going to take it the length of the ice and fire it into the empty net. Grant Spence ices it. 9 seconds left to go in the third period. The Lancers take a 3-1 lead. Game 1, 3-1, the Windsor Lancers.
You know, I don't think we put our best foot forward, unfortunately. We didn't play our best hockey. Our best hockey was probably in the third period of that game, quite dominant in that third period. And we battled back, and you're in a one-goal game, you give yourself a chance, pull the goalie, and ultimately they get an empty net goal. But we had a chance or two before they scored, so you know that's just hockey. You're in a battle, and sometimes it goes that way. So they were disappointed, but thought we improved as the game went on.
Just some offsetting minors. Now Arsenault in front for Spence, he scores! The save, and oh my, Tipkin gets just annihilated after the whistle, and now Dorsey and Tipkin are trading a few blows with each other. Perhaps one last chance for the Brock Badgers before the end of the period. Marino with a shot, Torchia the save, and right at the end of the period, Torchia makes a nice big save, and then we got more antics right in front of the Windsor net. And we are back for the second period of action between the Brock Badgers and the Windsor Lancers. Loses an edge, but Cole Thiessen comes in, collects the puck, takes a shot right into the glove of Torchia. Attack, drops back for Kahn. Kahn skating his way in. Kahn leaves for Pataki. Pataki the shot, he scores! Brady Pataki! And it's 2-0 for the Windsor Lancers. Over. Shot. Scores! Oh my! Matthew Barnes somehow, some way finds a tiny bit of space right over that shoulder of Torchia. Timkin onto it. Timkin in front of the net. Roach right there. Roach the shot. Stopped by Torchia. Stefano to the line. McNamara across for Federer. Federer lets it go, but it's blocked. And now McNamara with a shot. Scores! Just as the penalty expired. No, able to hold the line, just barely. And Arsenault's shot's going to be blocked by Rollo. Chance there in front. Stefano scores! Mason Kahn to Stefano. And the Windsor Lancers lead this one. Barnes and Hins getting a couple of bumps in on each other, and Brock scores. DiDonato with the shot from the point. That'll do for this second period of play. Now Marino with a shot, scores! Not sure if it caught a redirection in front. But Jared Marino.
So you go into the third period, this is it, right? It's a big push. We've got to make it. You get that power play and you score. That's a huge moment. Now you're feeling great. We're only one shot away, and we're dominating the period. Like, we were all over them. I mean, the shots tell the story.
Kahn, but chances here. Adam Berg trying to poke it free, trying to get it to himself. Oh, now Mason Kahn. There's a hook on Mason Kahn.
Then around 7.5 minutes left in the game, the referee made an unfortunate call on Cole Thiessen that was, which wasn't a good call.
Mason Kahn definitely had the chicken wing on performance there, did Mason Kahn.
And this was a very high pressure, high emotional scenario. So our bench has a sort of an outburst immediately with the call, and then there was, one or two players that probably kept on the refs a little bit too long.
As Cole Thiessen got a little too comfortable sending the stick into the armpit. It's a 5-on-3. We got 7:10 to go in regulation time. Now a 5-on-3. There's a bench minor here too.
And one of the officials turned to the bench and singled out Tyler and gave him a 10-minute misconduct, and it actually wasn't Tyler who was saying anything. So that was unfortunate that the official just picked somebody randomly from the bench.
You got to just take it. You're running the chance of potentially another one the more you complain about it.
It was obviously a tough kind of situation. You know, going down 5-on-3 after that is it's pretty tough to come back from that.
Holmes skates in, over for Pataki, he scores! That one's going to count. 5-3 the score. The Lancers have a 2-goal lead again. We'll let it go. Chances there. Puck is loose. They score! With 10 seconds to go on the power play, the Windsor Lancers lead this one 6-3. And eventually fires, but Roach can't get onto the rebound, and a big save there, but the rebound's poked free, and the Brock Badgers are within 2. Came into the third period, giving Windsor everything that they had, let frustration get the better of them. And with .9 left, the Windsor Lancers, their season will continue, and the Brock Badgers, well, their season has come to an end.
You put so much into the season, right? And to get to that point and that empty feeling, right, is tough. And then you think about your seniors. We had a large senior class, and you know, a few of them are going to go on and play professional hockey, and some of them are not, right? So to see it kind of unravel at the end there, when you felt you really had a chance to extend that series and felt like you were capable of winning and felt like you're a better team, right? But at the end of the day, the only stat that really matters are the goals, and they scored more than we did, and so you just have to tip your hat to them and focus on appreciating each other and finding ways to improve moving forward.
I think the one thing about OUA playoffs is you got to realize like anyone can win any given night. There's so much parity in this league.
You know, it always sucks to lose. No one likes to lose, but at the end of the day, life goes on, and I think it's for the guys coming back next year. I think it's another learning experience. A lot of guys in that lineup that will take probably bigger, significant roles next year. Like the younger guys that kind of just got that experience will help us in the future.
You got to realize, tip your hat off to a good Windsor team. It's a tough pill to swallow because, like I said, we felt like we had the group to get it done.
I was, upset and kind of like heartbroken because, that's the last time I'm probably going to play with, that group of players. So, 4 years playing with them.
Tyler Rollo getting honored here for the Brock Badgers, longtime Brock Badger. Number 9, Frankie Pucci, honored here. His 4th season with the Badgers, 41 points in 65 games. Number 44, Matthew Barnes, one of the quickest players also on the ice. And from every account, great teammate on and off the ice. Number 64, Christian DiDonato from Newmarket, Ontario. Former captain of the Newmarket Hurricanes, played 5 seasons with them in his 3rd season with Brock. Johnny Schaefer, number 4 for the Badgers, being a fantastic ice dog and an even better Badger. Number 22, Colt Thiessen, one of the better offensive defensemen this Badgers team has ever seen. Big seniors night welcome for Christian Gurney. As PA announcer Rob Mahood said, St. Catharines native, the former St. Catharines Falcon as well, has been clutch for the Badgers.
This is a core that's been together for 4 years, some of them even 5 years before us. So, just knowing that you had the brothers, every year you're coming back to the same team.
I think that's what I'm going to miss the most. It's just spending time together every day, whether it's at the rink or off the ice. I think we're a group that, even off the ice, we're always together, having fun. I mean, to sum it up, I think I'll just miss seeing the boys every single day.
They're leaving the program in a better place than they found it. And as I mentioned to some of the families earlier, I think that's what we always want to do in anything we're doing. So I appreciate everything they've done, and congratulations, guys, on getting to this point. Your commitment every day has gotten you here today, and it's not everyone gets to this point. So congratulations, and keep going.
I just wanted to say thank you for everyone in the room. It's because of you guys that we're here and we're able to pursue a degree and play hockey at a high level. So we thank you for the commitment and the support that you guys give for us, and everyone's appreciative of it.
think the biggest thing for me is like the turnover this year. And when I came in, I think a lot of those guys, like I said, have helped me. And I think guys like, you just go down the list, you think of Cole Thiessen, you think of Shafe, you think of Jay, Bergie, Brack, Pucci, whoever it may be. I think all those guys, like, it's sad to see those guys leave because you've developed personal friendships with them. And that's the worst part about hockey is you hate to see guys graduate. So I'm definitely sad to see those guys leave for sure.
What's next for you?
You know, next year I plan to play pro somewhere. I'm in the process of figuring that out right now. So I think just finding the opportunity, you know, that it's going to give me the best experience and, you know, grow me as a hockey player and as a person. My time here at Brock has taught me a lot, and I'm ready to kind of move on, and I'll remember my time here forever. It's been the best 4 years of my life. So
I've kind of seen myself kind of getting into the management and coaching side for the last few years now. You know, help younger kids want to kind of fulfill their dreams of, you know, making it to that next level. So however I can help kids kind of get to that next level and kind of have the passion that I did when I was their age, I think that's going to be the kind of end goal for sure.
I hope to maybe play in Europe for a year or two after this. Just I'm not really finished, I don't think. I don't really plan on finishing yet.
Well, hockey is there's nothing like it for me. Like it's what I love to do, and you know, honestly, I want to keep playing for as long as I can. You know, I'm not exactly sure what next year will look like for me, but I'd say once this year's done, I'd like to hopefully, you know, sign with the pro team and play out the rest of the season with them. And then, you know, I'm excited. Like, I obviously love the game of hockey, and you know, I'm very excited for, you know, the opportunity to try and play professional. So, you know, I'll definitely try and keep playing for as long as I can. So.
Both those guys really wanted to be professional hockey players, and that's what their focus was. So to see them get that opportunity because of the effort in their performance was really cool, and they just add to the long line of Brock Badgers that have gone on to play professional hockey.
You had an amazing season overall, and then earlier this month you were named like the OUA West Conference MVP. Like, what was your reaction when you heard some of that news?
It's pretty cool to get personal accolades like that. I mean, at the start of the year, it wasn't really something on my mind. It's not like I set out to be the MVP at the start of the year. I think just the confidence from last year and like the experience, like I said, going to national stuff, when I came back this year, it kind of felt like I had a new sense of confidence this year. And I think that really helped me throughout the year. And obviously, with the help of my teammates and my coaches and all that, it really helped me succeed this year for sure.
To add on to that, you were also named a esports second team All-Star, so you ended up flying out to PEI.
Yeah, I had a 30-hour trip to PEI, but I got the second team All-Star, and then went up, got a certificate. It was pretty cool. Something my mom liked for sure. But I've been to nationals now. I was fortunate enough to go to nationals my first year, and obviously it was a bit different formatting and all that. But I think once you get to nationals now, unfortunately the goal is, well, not unfortunately, but the goal is nationals every year now.
So I got these two awards here. Go first. So these what's cool about this is you guys picked it. Okay, it's our emerging leader and our MVP award. Just congratulations, short stock.
Honestly, it's going to be different. It's exciting because we're obviously going to have new recruits. We're going to have younger guys take bigger roles.
Jacob Roach.
But I think next year it's going to be, I don't think we're going to change the structure too much, but I think at the end of the day, we're just going to have to fix and tweak some things that didn't work this year, and kind of hopefully next year that'll be the difference maker and we can move forward. But I think it's going to be the same Brock hockey, fast, physical, and down your throat type of hockey.
So many ways, it's really a foundational year. Getting my feet underneath me. You know, we laid the foundation. Now we're working really hard on building our culture and intentional about how we want to operate, what it means to be a Brock Badger, and how we want this to go moving forward. It's a huge opportunity because we have some influential, great players, great leaders, great guys that have left the program in a better place than they found it. And now everybody else gets to emerge and make it their own, and we get to craft our identity and direction. So it's really exciting.
What kind of team do you think we'll see next year?
Oh, I mean, I think we're going to be better.
That's a wrap.